Okay, if A is the midpoint of X, segment XY, that means that the two uh, portions here, XA and AY, are equal in measure. And then what we can do is we can say, well, if we know they're equal in measure, then we know that 3x is equal to 5x minus 6. And now we're just solving it using algebra. Minus 5x minus 5x, negative 2x equals negative 6. Divide both sides by the coefficient, negative 2. And x equals 3. So they want us to tell us what is the length of XA. Well, XA's measure is equal to 3x. And if we substitute that x value in, we get that is 9. So I'm going to write 9 as the measure of that. Okay. Now find AY. Well, we know they're congruent. So if XA is 9, then AY is also 9. But we'll check it anyway. We'll check it anyway by putting here 5x minus 6 and then saying 5. What do we find it to be? We found x to be 3. So we can say 15 minus 6, which is 9. So that's another way of checking that it's 9. And xy is just the sum of the two of them. So the sum of the two of them together are 18. So we have this answer here for A and these two answers here for B for 19. Let's go to the next slide. Okay, we're finding the value of PT, and we can see that PT is, segment PT is congruent to segment TQ. Length PT is equal in measure to length TQ. Okay, so if they give us those, PT is 4x minus 6 and TQ is 3x plus 4, then we should put them, set them equal to each other. 4x minus 6 equals 3x plus 4. Add 6 to both sides. Then subtract 3x away from both sides. Isolating the variable, we have x is equal to 10. That's not what the answer is, though, because they didn't ask us for the value of x. They asked us for the value of PT. So what we want to do is we want to take what they gave us as a measure of PT, 4x plus 6, 4x minus 6, and we want to substitute in for x the length of x that we know it to be, and we know it to be 10. So then when we solve it out, we get 40 minus 6, or 34, to be the value of PT. And I will box that because that's our answer.